Hey, this is needles.7 here. Today we'll be playing a little bit of Nintendo Switch. We'll be diving into Fire Emblem Three Houses. I started this game a while ago and never really got a chance to play it, so now I will take it up and see how it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into that. I may have to delete my old save file. I'm not sure how that works. I guess we'll see in just a second here. But the first time you start off, maybe the first 2 hours is cinematics and movies, and there isn't a whole lot of gameplay. Update data has been downloaded, new difficulty, title maddening has been added, Goddess Tower can now be viewed in extras. Alright, well I don't know what that is anyway right now. Alright, new game. Let's just... I don't want to do maddening. There's no way. Let's start at a hard. And maybe this is a huge mistake, but I'm gonna go with classic, which means if your units die in battle, they're dead forever. So you can actually lose your characters that you built up over time if you make a bad decision. Connect to the network? Sure, why not? I don't know if anyone is still playing Fire Emblem Three Houses these days, but if they are, then we might see some interaction there. This is a pretty sweet intro. I wish there was actually a mass scale battle like this, although it would probably take forever with turn-based.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die in it! Die! Die! You took everything that I loved!
I forgot about this. Intense stuff.
He's gone now, Mother.
brought you here? I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you. I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
To lie or not to lie?
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line. I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Oh, she's got attitude. Byleth it is.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world? Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
You said that last time and I changed the number this time.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is all.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again? You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. I told you before, it's far from here. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits.
Bandits?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation.
Fakers.
Wait,
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
And we're loading. And loading. Super fun.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front.
will prevail.
Leaves 2 left. Combat arts, smash. Means of attack, iron axe. Leaves 0 left. That's the one.
Now you know your limits.
Nice. Yep, durability decreases. Keep on going. Switches turns.
Stay focused.
Give her some backup.
You have a You say you're.
I'll cut through.
Really. Alright.
Ready and willing. It's because of you. I didn't expect.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Okay, you can take cover in terrain. Increases evasion and defense. Move your units to terrain. So you might not have attacker's advantage. Well, I can't stand in that terrain right now. Nor here.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Keep an eye out for others, such as thickets or heal tiles. Alright. This is the X button to type information. Alright, X. Wonder if I can actually do bad enough to permanently lose one of the main characters on the first battle. Alright, everything misses. This is how you make sure they don't die the first battle.
This is a fine opportunity. That'll do. He can't strike back. Attack. Sword. Sword.
As expected.
Your defeat was inevitable.
And the last dude. Combat arts as well, why not?
Over already.
It's not like the first battle should take a lot of strategic effort. I was trying to make sure they didn't get another turn. Oh, come on. You're gonna come steal my experience?
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Alright. Linked units. Your avoid rate. And might will increase. Good linked. Build support. Item drops. Item. Oh, okay. Let's see if. Oh, they have an item here. You can see it right without even clicking into them. An iron axe. Huh. I want to get that to drop over to her. Archer, you're so. Come on, there you go.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand!
Not my first fight.
Please let it be your last. Ooh, down to 1. How did he get health back? Attack. Iron Lance. Down to 7 then. It's fine, he lives. My archer can clean up the last guy.
You didn't give it your all.
I wonder if I'll still get the item drop. I wonder if it drops to me or to the
Progress
character.
suits me well.
Yeah.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
Oh, movie's done.
Sothis. Yeah, and I am also called... I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
Lolly.
Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Let's do it.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do? Of course! I must turn back the hands of time!
Just turn it back far enough to undo whatever happened.
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite... I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come. Now go! Yeah.
Back into the game we go. More movie to watch.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Oh no.
Hey, the thieves are... The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
My, thank you so much.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness,
All right.
it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought. Oh, it must have been 20...
You haven't changed a bit. These days I'm just a one...
Right. Wait, that isn't how this ends.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
Don't do it.
And how about you, kid? Are you... Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about...
Even I wouldn't dare run from the night.
Knights of Saros. They do seem rather skilled.
Oh, otherwise they wouldn't need our help.
Ah, it seems your presence is reported.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest... How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garreg-Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got them.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself.
Fargus. Nobody's going to Fargus.
Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Yeah.
A wise choice. Though
Edelgard,
the
you
Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique. Yes, I thought the same. Oh, I may be sleeping.
Thank goodness.
Part
we go.
1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land.
Time
In the
immemorial.
south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a
Probably the
tempest of
best one.
war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Ray is here.
Oh, the stabby queen.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the office. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say.
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they...
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor.
I wish this game did have a mercenary option instead of a professor option.
And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up.
Oh, it's you then?
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated. As you well know, I am Hanneman, a crest scholar and professor at the office. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the...
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you. Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of...
Do you really not know? The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is... The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for... Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures.
Quite. For now, I suggest...
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. I suggest you try spending time with the students. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Seteth, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received... We cannot ignore those who harbor it.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care.
Oh wow, we still haven't made it through the intro yet. Creepy.
Of course. I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy. To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know once you have finished. Come and speak with me.
Alright, that's enough Fire Emblem for tonight. Stuck on the prologue. We'll probably do another hour another time. But thank you for joining me and have a good night.